Hello everyone, it's the Agent Werewolf back with another video, and today I'm gonna do a pocoyo creepypasta. That's right, it's a pocoyo creepypasta, and I'm using Ellie's picture just for this one because, well, there are no really good scary pictures of it. So, you know just what to do, and let's get in with this. This one is called pocoyo todo, termina, ahora. It's Spanish, so. But the good thing is the story's in English, so let's get on with this video. For those of you who don't know, pocoyo is an animated television series produced in Spain and distributed around the world. It is simply plots and geometric shapes based animation. Made it extremely popular, and even adults note its charm. However, in 2010, the year when the TV show finished its original run, a strange episode was called Todo, termina ahora. When translated roughly to English, it means it all ends here. Before you close the web page and go to another activist, no. This show didn't feature all the characters screaming while hyper-realistic blood flew from the television. It simply featured a strange interpretation of what growing up is like. The episode began with Pato, the show's yellow semi-anthropomorphic duck, making strange expressions. His beak was swiveled backwards, which is his expression for anger. But his eyes looked scared. The narrator asked him what's wrong, and he responded with his usual series of quacks. Again, sounding more frightened and confused, the narrator then reveals to the audience that Pato is afraid of everything and going to end. Pato then runs away with sweat dripping on the back of his head. He runs past pocoyo, who looks confused. Sleepy Bird and his son's tree is shown that has collapsed, and pocoyo wanders toward it, scratching his head. The narrator then says, in somewhat ominous fashion, "Aren't you scared, pocoyo?" Pocoyo looks at the screen in an unsure fashion, and the narrator speaks again. "You should know the truth. The world which you live in isn't real." Pocoyo begins to cry, and the narrator's pitch increased. The world awaits it. It hungers for you. You don't know how much you love. The narrator appeared and sighed sadly after saying this, but if you go, the world goes with you. Understand? The narrator finished his speech, and pocoyo is now sobbing deeply, and he spoke a single word: "See." And with that, the episode faded to white. As a strange rumbling noise played, a brief 10-second shot in the oak tree blowing, and the wind plays. Then he spoke and then the episode ended. Although the interpretations of this never aired episode vary, the interpretation of this episode is that is a metaphor for the end in early childhood. In our first few years, we lived in a world which is bound to only begun in our imagination. The presence of the bird's trees in the episode being collapsed, along with Pato's strange reaction to being told the truth represents the anger of a child mind being forced to accept that reality must be accepted before their lives can continue. Pocoyo, the show's internal image of childhood, is an example of the child who is desperately trying to hang on to the world which is fading from their grip. Thus, this is Solomon acceptance of the narrator's desires. He advances into the new world, but not without trauma. This would explain why at the end of the episode he is alone. The effort of the episode of the parental narrator have ultimately succeeded. Thus, this episode, although never entered into the curriculum, providing a healthy and essential lesson. Reality must never be put to one side. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys have, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and let me know in the comments, and let me know what else you guys want to see. And with that being said, this is the Agent Werewolf, and peace out.